to the Swinford Media Group's live broadcast of the 2024 Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade. I'm Aaron Price, joined alongside Bill Swinford and Monica Daniels. Tonight is going to be an amazing night here in the city of Marion, and we're ready for it, Bill.
Yes, we are. I mean, this is what we've looked forward to for months. Looked forward to really since last year's parade. It was such an amazing experience out here last year, and obviously the year before. It just seems to get bigger and better every year. And Monica, as you are coming and experiencing this for the first time from this perspective, how do you feel tonight?
I feel great. I feel I'm really excited to be here. I know that there's over 100 entries tonight, so I'm really looking forward to see what everyone has done and how they're celebrating for the parade.
Yeah, we got plenty of parade to watch tonight.
And obviously this year, the attendance already looking good. It's cold, obviously. I mean, it's not the warmest parade by any means, but already a good deal of people out here on Tower Square Plaza ready to enjoy this third annual Very Merry Marion Parade. And one thing this year that's going to be different from the past two parades we've seen is parade organizers tell me we're going to see a lot of surprises in this year's parade that very, very few people know about. Some of them, me included. We have no idea what we're going to see. So it's going to be a parade full of surprises, and it's going to be another awesome parade. There's over 100 parade entries once again this year, and the parade is just about to make its way down Main Street here in Marion. Obviously, Bill, we want to thank Josh Benson and the Marion Civic Center for this beautiful stage we have set up here on Tower Square Plaza this year as well.
Yeah, not to mention this field that came into play just minutes ago. And we very much appreciate the way that he takes care of us, takes care of anybody that is involved in production, and we are we're grateful for his help here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And we also want to thank Jill Graskowitz and Chris Parton for all of their assistance in getting this stage set up here. And also, this isn't the only Very Merry Marion activity that's going on. This is just the kickoff to the holiday season. Obviously, everyone who's here on Tower Square Plaza has already seen the ice rink is back once again here this year, and that's going to be open all holiday season, all the way into January. If you want to book ice skating rental, you can go to marionice.com for that. And another thing that's been a really hot thing this year is the carriage rides. Those sold out very, very quickly this year, so they'll be coming back here to downtown Marion as well.
Yeah, those are always a lot of fun. We've taken a carriage ride together. We've been on a number of carriage rides through the downtown. We have this beautiful South Market area that's a great place to get a view of from a carriage, but all of the downtown, wherever the carriage is going, especially now. I mean, if you haven't been to the square lately, let's just start right off by saying it couldn't be more beautiful. It couldn't be more ready for the season, and it's beautiful even out of season now. But in season, with the lights on, with folks gathered around, with the lights going down the alleys and the traditional decorations, and seeing folks ice skating and the carriages driving around, it's picture perfect. It's like a postcard. It's like a Christmas card, isn't it?
It is. It's really pretty. There's hot cocoa stations all throughout the square tonight, so if you need to warm up, you can go over to Granny Puckett's. There's one over at the Salvation Army. And was it the Vault?
Yeah, I believe the Vault has something going on over there too, and there's some food trucks down the street. I mean, there are a lot of folks out taking care of folks on what is a really cold night. But I'm like you. I'm very proud of Marion. Folks are coming out. We knew we would have a good audience, and we don't blame you at all if you've chosen to stay home and watch our feed. But I'm proud of Marion for getting out tonight in this cold weather.
Absolutely, and it's amazing to see, Bill, just how much has changed in just 3 short years here on Tower Square Plaza. Obviously, our offices are here on Tower Square along with many other local businesses, and obviously, when that construction is going on, it's not the greatest to deal with, but now that everything's said and done, I think everyone's going to be appreciative of everything that's been done here on Tower Square. Another thing that's new this year on Tower Square is the Very Merry Marion Holiday Market. Now, that's been going on for a few years now, but this will be the first year for the Holiday Market on Tower Square Plaza. And really the whole aim of this 2024 Very Merry Marion is to make this a Hallmark movie experience. And that all begins with the parade tonight, but also transitions into the Holiday Market, which will be held on December 13th, 14th, and 15th right here on Tower Square Plaza. Bill, you want to go ahead and tell us a little bit more about that market?
Yeah, so, as they describe the holiday market, if you haven't been there before, nestled in the heart of downtown Marion, this enchanting market offers a storybook experience that will warm your heart and ignite your holiday spirit. Vendors from across the region will gather to showcase their handmade, unique items in festively decorated huts and tents, and each booth is a treasure trove of creativity and craftsmanship, offering you the chance to find one-of-a-kind gifts that your loved ones will cherish. And this market is more than just a shopping destination. It's a celebration of community. By choosing to shop local, you support small business and helping our regional artisans thrive, and it's a wonderful opportunity to give back while finding the perfect gifts that speak to the individuality of each person on your list. And whether you're strolling through the market with a cup of hot cocoa, that sounds nice, or chatting with the friendly vendors about their creations, the Very Merry Marion Holiday Market promises a delightful and memorable experience for all ages. So come, make this holiday season special by discovering the joy of thoughtful giving in this magical festive setting. I love the way that was put. That was beautifully written, and my experiences at the holiday market, as it's been down Market Street in past years, is exactly that. I'm just picturing it all right here on the square. It's gonna be terrific.
It's gonna be awesome. And we talked about those surprises, and a big surprise you're actually gonna see here in just a few short minutes once the parade arrives. So all I'll say is make sure your eyes are to the skies, as the first big surprise will be coming up here in just a few short minutes. But
So
for now,
you do know some of the surprises.
I do know a couple of the surprises, but I'm not allowed to say yet because everyone behind us has to be surprised.
All right,
so.
we can wait.
Okay, so we're going to take a quick commercial break for those of you joining us on our live stream. We'll be right back with an interview with the City of Marion and much more coming up right after this break.
Live from downtown Marion, the Swinford Media Group presents live coverage of the 3rd annual Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade, featuring appearances by VIP Enterprises and Santa Claus, the Marion High School Marching Wildcat Band, the Girl Scouts of Southern Illinois, the Williamson County Motor Patrol, the Vibe Band, the Grinch, 618 Jeeps, SI Towing and Recovery, Clark Natural Stone, Yost Family Lights, Southern Illinois Corvette Club, Nuke the Whales Band, Fast Eddies, and much more. Now, live from Tower Square Plaza, the Swinford Media Group presents the Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade.
The teachers are really good, they're understanding.
All of our faculty here teach from experience.
I love it. It's so hands-on. They want to see us succeed.
There's so many options, so many things they can choose from.
I wasn't just another statistic out there.
My advisors and my professors have been very helpful.
I've felt completely at home from the first day.
Everyone has been so welcoming and helpful and encouraging. It's made it really easy. So I would for sure recommend John A.
Oasis Home Center is Southern Illinois' premier showcase for the largest selection of the best appliances, flooring, cabinets, and more. Visit Oasis Home Center, where inspiration meets unbeatable value. Explore our showroom and discover why we're the region's trusted choice for home upgrades. The Oasis experts offer up to 4 years interest-free financing and no money down options on the area's greatest choice of manufacturers. Oasis Home Center in Marion. Online anytime at oasishomecenter.world.
We welcome you back to the 2024 Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade here on Tower Square Plaza. And, well, that means it's time for the parade to start. It's 5:30, so the parade right now is making its way down Main Street. It'll be here in just a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm joined right beside City of Marion Communications Director Rachel Stroud. And, Rachel, man, it's been 3 years in the making, but finally we are having this parade without one construction cone on Tower Square Plaza. Absolutely. Yeah, and, you first began the Tower Square renovation project around 3 years ago when this parade first started. So really this parade is as old as the renovations here on Tower Square. But I guess what's it like to finally see it all come together this year?
I mean, so exciting. We love this time of year. Our square is beautiful, and we're so excited to get to welcome the community down here and get to show off and get to kind of have this first experience and kick off events together to usher in the holiday season.
Yeah, and what are some new things you guys have here on Tower Square and all throughout Very Merry Marion this year for Christmas?
You know, we've really tried to stick tried and true to the things that we know people like and the things that work. And we've got this weekend is the parade, and ice skating is open. Ice skating is open now through the end of January, Thursday through Sundays, weather permitting and not on any holidays. But folks to book that'll be a really fun event. There's 2 seating times that 9 to 10 a.m. and folks can make reservations by calling down to 1260. There are tons of great shows at the Marion Civic Center and down at the street at Market Street Hall. Lots of great performances and talent to be had right here in Southern Illinois. And of course, the Very Merry Marion Holiday Market, which will be the weekend of December 13th, 14th, and 15th.
Great. And, you know, going into the new year, I know once Christmas is over, Marion's obviously always thriving, always busy with new things. So I guess what are some things you guys have coming up for the new year and into the new year? I know Third Thursday was a big thing. Obviously, I'd assume that'd be coming back through Marion Connects in the new year.
Yes, Third Thursdays will be back once the weather warms up a little bit,
Right.
and it's a little bit more enjoyable to be outside. But definitely keep an eye on our social media, and we'll announce some fun things coming through those channels.
Yeah, and, you know, there are a lot of surprises in this year's parade, as we've mentioned as well. I know we can't say much yet because we got to wait for the surprise, but any hints? Do we have any hints that we can be said right now, or are they just going to have to wait?
Just you guys stay tuned for some Christmas magic, Aaron.
Okay, all right. Anything else you'd like to add about this Christmas season or parade in general?
Of course. Well, if you're here attending with us in person, be sure to stop by one of the booths. Legence Bank and First Southern Bank are up here giving away some goodies to help parade goers stay warm this evening as some festive floats make their way down Main Street. And of course, check out some of the fantastic performance from Circus Kaput. We've got jugglers and Hoppy the reindeer, and one of the most beautiful sugar plum fairies you have ever seen in your entire life is out here, and they're just a ton of fun and make this experience really magical and memorable.
Yeah.
So take advantage of all the things that are being offered this evening and enjoy ushering in the holiday season with us.
All right, Rachel Stroud, thank you very much with the City of Marion. We can't wait to see what tonight's parade has in store, and we're going to do that in just a few short minutes. We'll take another quick break, and coming up after this break, for those of you joining us on our live stream, we'll hear a special performance from the Marion Junior High School Jazz Band. That's coming up right after this quick break.
Hi, I'm Tyler Young with the Print Shop. We're here in Marion. We're on the square. We just got done doing some perforated vinyl here at Swinford Publications. So this is the vinyl that you can see out, but people can't see in, and it gives a nice little look and feel to a number of different kinds of businesses. So come see us at the Print Shop. We're at 1112 North Carbon, next to AutoZone behind Hardee's.
Welcome you back. The coaches at Crown Brew getting coffee.
Holiday prices stink, stink,
Stunk, but Angry Tony won't let inflation steal Christmas from the children of Thrillville. Purchase a pre-owned bike from Black Diamond and Christmas is on Angry Tony. That's right, buy a pre-owned motorcycle and receive a $1,000 Visa gift card. Black Diamond has monthly payments as low as $100 plus $0 down. Hurry in before Angry Tony is back to his Grinchy ways. Online at blackdiamondhd.com.
It's the Black Friday sale at Anderson's family of stores. Get up to 30% off store-wide, plus get an additional 10% off, or pay no interest till 2030. That's right, 6 straight Thanksgivings with interest-free financing. We've got thousands of items in stock ready for immediate delivery, and same-day delivery on most mattresses. Get up to 30% off store-wide, plus an additional 10% off, or no interest till 2030. Only at Anderson's family of stores.
Anderson's Furniture and Mattress.
Live from downtown Marion, the Swinford Media Group presents live coverage of the 3rd annual Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade, featuring appearances by VIP Enterprises and Santa Claus, the Marion High School Marching Wildcat Band, the Girl Scouts of Southern Illinois, the Williamson County Motor Patrol, the Vibe Band, the Grinch, 618 Jeeps, SI Towing and Recovery, Clark Natural Stone, Yost Family Lights, Southern Illinois Corvette Club, Nuke the Whales Band, Fast Eddies, and much more. Now, live from Tower Square Plaza, the Swinford Media Group presents the Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade.
And we welcome you back here to Tower Square Plaza. This is the Swinford Media Group's live broadcast of the 2024 Very Merry Marion Parade. The parade's making its way down Main Street, and we have some people who are high atop some buildings here in Tower Square with their eyes down Main Street, keeping a close eye on where exactly that parade is. So hopefully we can get some updates on exactly where they are here in just a little bit. But as we've mentioned, there are a lot of different things to do here on Tower Square, including the ice skating, and the Santa House is also open, so you can view all of that information about the public visits and times to the Santa House all at verymerrymarion.com. And let's also real quickly go over, we won't go over it all, but some of the floats that you'll be seeing in the parade tonight. We have a description of every single float. We'll have them live to you right here on Tower Square as they come by. But, you know, obviously we'll see our local police and sheriffs and fire departments. We'll also see VIP Enterprises, Mayor Absher, Santa Claus, John's Pass Carriage Service, as well as our grand marshals for this year. Now, we're also going to, because we can't tell you the full story as they go by in the parade, let's talk a little bit about this year's grand marshals. I have a whole script here telling us a little bit about the history on how this parade was first envisioned here in Marion. The story behind the Very Merry Marion event and its incredible growth is truly inspiring. The visionaries behind this event, Jill Graskowitz and Jessica Force, are not just passionate about Christmas, but also about bringing joy and festive spirit to the entire Marion and Southern Illinois region. 3 years ago, driven by their love for the holiday season, they set out to create something extraordinary for the community. Their idea blossomed into an event that has now become a major attraction for the area, with the parade growing to over 100 entries this year.
Yeah, and however, what makes this journey, we did a story last year with Jessica about this. What makes this even more special is the personal miracle that Jessica experienced just days before the inaugural event while preparing for the parade. And I don't have my glasses on, so I'm gonna let you take it from here, Monica, and I'll get my glasses on.
So while preparing for the parade at home with her family, Jessica suffered a sudden cardiac arrest. Thanks to the quick actions of her family and the support of her coworkers, friends, and loved ones, Jessica survived this life-threatening event. She was determined to continue the holiday celebrations, and Jill and the rest of the team worked tirelessly to ensure that the show went on, reaching out to Swinford Media, asking if we could capture the parade on video so Jessica could still experience it when she woke up.
The story of perseverance and community support turned out to be just the beginning. What started as a heartfelt idea to give Marion something special for Christmas has now become a regional phenomenon, with the event growing to include over 50 vendors, ice skating, carriage rides, concerts, and a wide variety of family-friendly activities. The growth of Very Merry Marion has put the city on the map as one of Illinois' top holiday destinations. Jessica and Jill's story is a testament to friendship, resilience, teamwork. The community rallied together in times of uncertainty and turned a dream into reality. Their dedication to bringing joy and making memories for families during the holiday season is why the event continues to thrive.
And as we celebrate this year's festivities, the message is clear. Cherish the moments, take care of your health, and share the love of the holidays with those around you. The heartwarming journey of Jessica and Jill reminds us all of the power of determination and the importance of community. And I also wanted to add, Bill, Jill was up here earlier, and for those of you who are seeing us on our broadcast, this beautiful arrangement in front of us was all put together by Jill, and we want to thank her for taking time out. And she is busy. I'll say that much. She is definitely busy, but she took time to put out the whole script for us, got this set up for us, and everything. So a very special thanks to her.
Well, that speaks right there to why this event and why Marion is so special, because there are people like Jill, there are people like Josh Benson and Jessica Force, and of course are all of our leadership at City Hall, and so many volunteers and downtown businesses, all going that extra mile, taking that extra step to add the special touches and to make it just a step better than it even needs to be in order for us to walk away with these great memories and these warm feelings on a cold night.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what it takes is people who are driven and really have the spirit of Christmas, right? That's what we're here to celebrate. So, hopefully this parade year after year will just grow and get better. Maybe not grow as long, but grow bigger within. I mean, 100's a lot, but we're up for it. But hopefully bigger and better will be the message in the coming years. So we want to thank, once again, everyone for coming out tonight. The parade is on its way down Main Street. We got any updates on where they might be at all? Any text message? No, not yet. All right, well, they'll be here soon.
Nobody knows, but the parade is down there
Maybe some
somewhere.
of our friends who are all the way over there by the Citadel building, maybe if they can hear me right now, they can give me a thumbs up when they start to see some police lights or something. You see lights yet over there? Anyone? Nope. All right.
No.
We still got a little while to go.
We're trusting that this parade is starting.
We're going to trust it starts, yes. So with that being said, we'll be right back after another quick break here. You are watching the 2024 Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade here on the Swinford Media Group.
Oasis Power Sports Marion, Illinois is your #1 stop for power sports. Oasis has a huge selection of ATVs, watercrafts, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more from all major manufacturers on the lot now. ATVs starting at $16.99, motorcycles starting at $21.98, and side-by-sides starting at $77.99. Financing, get 0 down with approved credit for up to 84 months. Oasis Power Sports in Marion, Illinois. Online at oasispowersports.world.
The teachers are really good, they're understanding.
All our faculty here teach from experience.
I love it. It's so hands-on. They want to see us succeed.
There's so many options, so many things they can choose from.
I wasn't just another statistic out there.
My advisors and my professors have been very helpful.
I've felt completely at home from the first day.
Everyone has been so welcoming and helpful and encouraging. It's made it really easy. So I would for sure recommend John A.
Hi Wildcat fans, I'm Brad Poole, president of the Watermark Auto Group. I invite you to come experience the fastest, friendliest, and fairest car buying in our little corner of the world. Our friendly sales representatives will provide you in writing with our best price, trade value, monthly payments, all within minutes of your request. No pressure, no hurdles, no tricks, and no surprises. Experience the Watermark difference for yourself at Watermark Ford Hyundai or Watermark Nissan of Marion. Fast, friendly, fair. That's Watermark.
Me back to the Swinford Media Group's broadcast of the 2024 Very Merry Marion Parade, and I just got confirmation from a good friend up on top of the Citadel right now that the parade is now in front of the hub, so they are on their way, and they are rolling here towards Tower Square, and we'll have the parade coming. But let's take a look at all the crowd behind us for those of you who are watching us live on the broadcast right now. Several hundred people, and I'm sure several thousand people lined all the way up and down Main Street here this evening. And yeah, it's just absolutely amazing to see all the community support. That's the view that we'll be bringing you for tonight's parade. We got several cameras, people down there on the circle as well, and we also have some other contributors all throughout the parade route. So we want to thank you once again for joining us here live on the Swinford Media Group. And another thing I wanted to mention is we've had this in previous years, but how about the lights on the Citadel building and City Hall? They look absolutely fantastic. Another piece of art, I will say, by Chris Parton.
Yeah, the magic of Chris Parton and the things that he does. He's got this stage set up here for us, but he has been able to light these buildings and add that extra flavor, that extra. Yeah, in case you were wondering, no, the City Hall's normally not blue, but it looks great that way. And the Citadel building over here in red, it's just perfect. It just adds to it. All these little touches done by folks for whom Marion is a special place, and they find different ways to give back and make it extra special.
And that's a really good point that, right here in Marion, this isn't just Marion people who are here to view this parade. People from all across the region, they might not know if City Hall is blue every night or not.
Well,
so,
now they know. Now they do. I'm glad we were able to straighten that out for them.
Right, exactly. So as we mentioned, the parade probably crossing Main Street by now. It'll be here in just a few short minutes. Anyone down there by the Citadel building seeing the parade yet? You see any lights? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Can you hear me or not? I don't think they can hear me. But anyway, the parade is on its way nevertheless, and we'll have it all coming to you next here in just a few short minutes here on the Swinford Media Group. We'll be right back.
Oasis Home Center is Southern Illinois' premier showcase for the largest selection of the best appliances, flooring, cabinets, and more. Visit Oasis Home Center, where inspiration meets unbeatable value. Explore our showroom and discover why we're the region's trusted choice for home upgrades. The Oasis experts offer up to 4 years interest-free financing and no money down options on the area's greatest choice of manufacturers. Oasis Home Center in Marion. Online anytime at oasishomecenter.world.
Hi, I'm Tyler Young with the print shop here in Marion. We're on the square. We just got done doing some perforated vinyl here at Swinford Publications. So this is the vinyl that you can see out, but people can't see in, and it gives a nice little look and feel to a number of different kinds of businesses. So come see us at the print shop. We're at 1112 North Carbon, next to AutoZone behind Hardee's.
Hi, Wildcat fans. I'm Brad Poole, president of the Watermark Auto Group. I invite you to come experience the fastest, friendliest, and fairest car buying in our little corner of the world. Our friendly sales representatives will provide you in writing with our best price, trade value, monthly payments, all within minutes of your request. No pressure, no hurdles, no tricks, and no surprises. Experience the Watermark difference for yourself at Watermark Ford Hyundai or Watermark Nissan of Marion. Fast, friendly, fair. That's Watermark.
My co-host on the Squared Up podcast and also the executive director of the Heron Chamber of Commerce. And on my left, of course, is Aaron Price, the founder of WFCN, one of our properties, and as well as just an intrepid reporter bringing you news from around the region, sports from around the region, and such an important part of making this happen for you. He's been streaming this parade since it began, and we're glad to be able to do it with him. So the Swinford Media Group, if you don't know us very well, let me just tell you a little bit about us. The Swinford Media Group is located right here on the square over in the northeast corner, just opposite of where we are right now. That's our headquarters, located next to Tower Square Pizza. We have 3 publications, the Marion Star, the Heron Independent, and the Carterville Courier, and we have, of course, a lot of presence on social media and online, including, as we mentioned, WFCN News and all of our
publications have Facebook pages that have a good following as well. And we can also follow the Swinford Media Group on YouTube. And our YouTube channel includes some podcasts that we do. We put out podcasts in all the different ways you normally would listen to podcasts, but you can also see them on the Swinford Media Group. One of them is called Coaches at Crown Brew Getting Coffee. Kerry Martin, former Marion High School football coach and a highly respected gentleman from our region, and does such a great job interviewing coaches and athletes who talk about the importance of sports and the development of character, and they're very interesting interviews. Check that out when you can. The other being the podcast that Monica and I do called Squared Up, and we talk a lot about what happens here on the square. We just did a podcast that dropped the other day that kind of put a cap on all of this renovation that has happened on the square, and talked through that, and gave out a lot of shout outs to all the folks that helped make this happen. And Monica, as you have come to know Marion, as you've gotten more and more familiar with the square and downtown and watched this thing unfold, how does it feel to now be in the middle of all of this? You are very active here locally. You're very active, of course, now in Heron as well. But you've been able to witness this transformation right along with us. How does it feel to be so much in the middle of Marion right now?
Actually, I have been watching for a while, and I'm really excited about how everything has all come together for Marion and is still continuing to grow. And it has a positive impact, not just on the city of Marion, but all of Southern Illinois. And it spreads a lot of hope for our region. You know, we have a lot more visitors coming in from other states now who want to come here, as opposed to hop over to Kentucky or St. Louis. And we have a lot more opportunities here now for us. We don't have to leave the area. They've brought in a lot of big city experiences and shopping and food, and we can stay here now and experience those and not have to travel. So I really appreciate everything that Mike Absher has done for the whole region, really.
Right, you say it all the time that what's happening here in Marion and in Williamson County is likely going to lift the whole region.
Area up, and I can even see it as I go through Carbondale and even over in Alto Pass, and so many areas where you just see a lot of hope, a lot of activity. You know, people are putting in a lot more effort to work with the resources that they have, a lot more positivity. So I'm really honored to see this happen, and I've been watching it for a while now, and it's still going up, and I know it's still going to. We're still going to have more increase in what's happening here and in the whole region. Yeah.
Yeah, and the key is, as Monica says all the time, as her role in the chamber, the key is the small businesses and the growth, and being able to support those entrepreneurs that are taking a chance on Marion and Southern Illinois and investing in our area. The other thing I want to point out here on the square is that most of what you see is really personal investment in the square. Yeah, some of the stuff that happens at the tower and around the circle and the crosswalks and all that, sure, that's city work. But the buildings that are being redone and restored and renovated and turned into new purposes and done in such a beautiful way, that is personal investment from some very, very obviously blessed and individuals that want to bless others and do that right here in their hometown.
Yeah, and you know, we've already mentioned him a lot, but take Josh Benson, just finished a mural right here behind Seasoning Bistro just last week, and you know, for those of you who are on Main Street, probably see that new mural right there on your left. But you know, and the businesses too. I mean, Seasoning Bistro will be opening here soon. Big new business opening here on the square. Little Nashville, our neighbors our next door neighbors open as well. Granny Puckett's, a lot of great businesses here on Tower Square that you can support this holiday season. The parade is still on its way, and it is just about here. We have over 100 entries this year, and we will have the third annual Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade coming your way right after this break.
Live from downtown Marion, the Swinford Media Group presents live coverage of the third annual Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade, featuring appearances by VIP Enterprises, and Santa Claus, the Marion High School Marching Wildcat Band, the Girl Scouts of Southern Illinois, the Williamson County Motor Patrol, the Vibe Band, the Grinch, 618 Jeeps, SI Towing and Recovery, Clark Natural Stone, Yost Family Lights, Southern Illinois Corvette Club, Nuke the Whales Band, Fast Eddies, and much more. Now, live from Tower Square Plaza, the Swinford Media Group presents the Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade.
Hello and welcome back to the 2024 Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade. The parade has made its way here to Tower Square Plaza. We just saw the Marion Police Department pass by with their Nightmare Before Christmas float, and now we're seeing members of the Marion Fire Department and United Medical Response make their way here on Tower Square Plaza. A lot of local ambulance and police and fire services represented with numerous bases throughout Southern Illinois, including one right here in Marion. United Medical Response provides ambulance services for much of Southern Illinois. And right after them, well, this is your surprise. What is it doing right now, Bill? It's snowing.
I'm seeing snow.
It's
I don't know what's
snowing on
happening.
Tower Square, and Santa is leading off our parade this year.
Santa's here.
Santa Claus is right here on that float you see coming in along with our parade grand marshals. Once again, that is Jill Graskwitz and Jessica Force, the grand marshals this year, and following them up is Marion Mayor Mike Absher, members of the City Council, and Santa Claus himself right here on Tower Square Plaza. The mayor and all the City Council members are dressed up in their reindeer costumes and followed up by Santa Claus here on Tower Square. And once again, right before them, we saw John's Pass Carriage Service, who are carrying our grand marshals for this parade this year. We told you a little bit about them prior to the parade and the significance this year. The parade you see, the float you see now is the Marion Aldersgate Church.
Hello, Aldersgate. Proud to call Aldersgate my home church, and we're glad that they are out in force. I'm very proud of them.
And Bill, coming up now is one of my favorite moments of the parade, where we get to see our local Marion High School Marching Wildcat Band making their way into Tower Square right now.
Another proud moment in the saxophone section of the Marion Marching Wildcats is Sophia Swinford. She's out there somewhere. She's right there.
All the band members dressed up in their Christmas lights and about to put on a show for us here on Tower Square Plaza.
So I've done these very cold parades carrying a tuba before. This is not an easy thing to do, to put out a good sound.
Not at all.
In sub freezing temperatures, but I think you'll be amazed what they can do here. Watch this.
Now the Marion High School Marching Wildcat Band under the direction of Mr. Joel Kirby.
Let's hear it for our marching Wildcats.
Bill, it looks like some of the flag team members have traded in their flags for candy canes tonight.
Hey, there you go. They look and sound great. Of course, that was our Marion loyalty they were playing for everyone. And it looks like they're going to make their way on down the street.
A lot of people, I imagine, not only lined up here on Tower Square, but also out towards Washington School. It's where the parade ends this year. And it's still snowing here on Tower Square.
More of the magic of Josh Benson.
No, it's real snow, Bill. It's real.
Oh, okay. Well,
if we had this last night, it would have been real.
Yeah, no, it's real fake snow for sure.
It does look very real, though. I will say that.
It sure does. Yeah. I think we're going to have more snow tomorrow is what I heard. Won't have to have the snowmaker tomorrow. Let's see.
Looks like coming up after them, a nicely decorated float here on Tower Square.
That's the Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts just went by.
Girl Scouts of Southern Illinois.
Creating new friendships, leadership skills, and tons of fun.
And then following them up is, we all know who these are. It's the Williamson County Motor Patrol and the Williamson County Shriners Organization, a staple in parades all across Southern Illinois. The Williamson County Motor Patrol is comprised of Shriners from across Southern Illinois. They advocate for the 225,000 plus members worldwide and help raise funds and awareness for their philanthropy, Shriners Hospitals for Children. They help children up to 18 years of age with orthopedic, burn and cleft, lip and palate conditions at one of their 21 hospitals, regardless of the family's financial situation or ability to pay. Now, the Williamson County Motor Patrol participates in over 27 parades during the year and loves bringing smiles to all kids and adults alike. Each car is individually owned and maintained, and none of the Shriners receives money for performing in the events. Some of the members have been driving these little cars for over 20 years, Bill, and they do it for the joy it gives both kids and adults.
The hospital transportation van you can see so often with the Motor Patrol is one of the 5 they have in Southern Illinois that takes kids and their guardians to and from their appointments at hospitals in St. Louis, Chicago, and the Burn Center in Dayton, Ohio. Again, regardless of their financial situation. The Shriners who faithfully volunteer their time for these trips are called the Road Runners. If you know of a child needing help in one of their specialty treatment areas, you can call 800-237-5055 to get the ball rolling.
And then coming up after them is the Black River Contractors, and they have quite a bright float here on Tower Square. Take a look at that bulldozer, Bill.
Wow, that's terrific. That looks amazing. We've seen a lot of course, construction and type of equipment up here on the square the last couple of years. This is a very welcome sight, and I love the way they've lit their float and their equipment. And an Odom concrete truck right behind them.
Yeah, these heavy equipment vehicles certainly in our parade always like to go out and go above and beyond in the parade, and they're certainly representing themselves here tonight in Marion.
Oh, I think I know who that is coming.
I think I do too.
I believe this is going to be the Midwest Music Supply their float coming along with our friend Chris Parton.
And that is the Vibe Band that is performing on their float. Certainly a crowd favorite last year, and they're back here again this year on Tower Square. Here they are.
How fantastic is that? I believe that was Chris Parton on the keyboards leading his Vibe Band. That was fantastic.
Another wonderful job by Chris Parton and the Vibe Band. Thank you for all of your help in making this parade as successful as it is. Following them is the Farmers State Bank of Alto Pass, an award-winning bank that has proudly served Southern Illinois for over a century. Known for their dedication to community and excellence in service, Farmers State Bank continues to support local families and businesses. As they celebrate the season of giving, they remind us of the importance of generosity and care. Merry Christmas from Farmers State Bank, where no one serves you better.
Oh, it's our float from the hub, I believe.
Yep. That's the Hub Recreation Center celebrating a decade of fun and fitness this year. The Hub strives to provide a welcoming community of wellness, recreation, and learning through its people, facilities, programs, and services. Their float this evening, called the Gingerbread Gym, proves that even gingerbread friends can have tons of fun while taking care of their health.
Right behind them, we have the Marion Junior High dance team. Introducing this dance team is a talented group of 16 dancers dedicated to showcasing skills and spirit. The team performs at school pep sessions, basketball games, and special events like community parades, bringing energy and enthusiasm to every occasion. Thank you, Marion Junior High School dance team.
And after them comes the Southern Illinois Roller Gremlins. They are Southern Illinois' only roller derby team. Founded in 2009, they are now open. They're an open gender roller derby league that plays right here in Marion. In fact, you can see the Gremlins play in their last home bout of the season on Saturday, December 7th at the Pavilion of Marion. Visit them on Facebook for more information at Southern Illinois Roller Gremlins.
Right behind them, House to Home Realty.
There's no place like House to Home Realty for the holidays. And look who's on hand spreading holiday cheer. Beloved mascot Homer. House to Home wants to thank all who have made the Southern Illinois' #1 brokerage. This community-focused group is dedicated to providing top-level real estate services to their clients while also improving the lives of neighbors in need through their charity. They'll find you a house. They'll make it a home. Call 618-997-HOME for all of your real estate needs. Happy holidays from House to Home Realty.
And following them up is the team from Marion Bikes. They offer bicycle sales and services right here in Marion. You can call them at 618-944-2894. That's Marion Bikes right here in Marion.
And behind them, do we have the book bike? It looks like we do. The Marion Carnegie Library features the book bike. Visit the library to learn about all the free materials, programs, and resources that are available year-round. Director Loretta Broomfield and staff invite everyone to the upcoming Seasons Readings program at the library on Thursday, December 12th from 5 to 7 p.m. All ages are encouraged to come for holiday activities and a cup of hot cocoa from Carnegie Commons.
Following them up is the Extreme Kids Tumblers. Extreme Kids of Marion provides many athletic activities, including gymnastics, dance, Go Ninja, tumbling, and cheer. In addition to these weekly classes, Extreme Kids has Extreme Bounce, birthday parties, blacklight bounce, day camps, and preschool play dates. Come join us where the fun never ends.
I love the way that we have individuals lit up. They're just wearing lights and walking through the parade.
Absolutely.
After them, we have the Marion First Apostolic Church. Their float presents Jesus as the greatest gift. Thank you, Marion First Apostolic Church.
I see Woody out there.
Got some toys following the float. I love that.
Yeah.
Toys and presents. These churches are having some good turnouts for their representation tonight.
Yeah, it's cold, but they are turning out. That's for sure. And I believe we also have maybe some members of maybe the Art Starts in there somewhere. Art Starts is obviously the local children's theater company right here in Marion. They put on plays at the stage right here behind us at the Marion Cultural and Civic Center here in Marion.
Yeah, the Art Starts organization, one of the longest serving local children's theater, and year after year they can put on some great shows here at the Marion Cultural and Civic Center.
Following them is the Gen X Tumblers. They make tumblers for babies through adults and also personalize whatever is needed and wanted. Thank you to Gen X Tumblers for being in the parade. They're followed by Coldwell Banker, J. David Thompson Realty, serving Southern Illinois with their real estate needs for over 40 years. They make real estate easy.
Parade is moving along smoothly, moving along at a good clip. A lot of creativity in these floats we've seen so far.
Absolutely, and creativity is the name of the game when it comes to parades, so good to see a lot of that.
Takes a lot of ingenuity sometimes just to light them up, and they are all tremendous and beautiful. Right behind Coldwell Banker, we have members of the First Presbyterian Church of Marion.
First Presbyterian Church of Marion seeks to be a church that knows, trusts, and demonstrates the love of Jesus Christ to all God's children through caring for the broken in mind, body, and spirit, supporting mission projects at home and abroad, and addressing the problems of poverty, equality, racism, and violence. They seek to be open and affirming as a church where all are welcome and all are safe. Thank you, First Presbyterian Church.
And following them is the Yost Family Lights Display from right here in Marion. Located south of Marion on Cherry Valley Road, they're bringing joy to families for the last 20 years. It's a drive-through traditional light display with over 160,000 lights, and let me tell you, it is quite something to see, so make sure you make your way down there to see the Yost Family Lights Display. They're followed by a Taste of Bev catering and more, making their way here to Tower Square Plaza. They offer vegan options and vegetarian options as well. Like them on Facebook at A Taste of Bev, owned by Beverly Daniel Stewart. They're right here in Marion. Following them up is the Nuke the Whales Band.
Aha, Nuke the Whales.
They made their big debut in the 2024 Homecoming Parade and have returned to spread some holiday cheer. The band has been recognized by other local bands, including the Raw Flesh Eaters and Buzzard. Opened for Ace Freely.
Freely.
Nuke the Whales wishes you a happy holiday and a wonderful new year.
Yeah, I know these four guys. They're all Marion High School students, very talented, wonderful young men, and they can rock the house, or rock the parade in this case. Hey, we want to give a shout out to all of our vendors that are around the square. There's many food trucks around. We have a taco truck over in this area over here. Food to be had. Come get around and thank these people for coming and give them some of your business. It'll warm you on the inside as we continue to enjoy this parade together.
I believe following them, we should have the Ultimate Brick Show float. The Ultimate Brick Show is a LEGO fan event that's fun for the entire family. They hope to see you in August at the Pavilion, where you can enjoy wall-to-wall LEGO displays, LEGO vendors, stars from the TV show LEGO Masters, and much more. Enjoy hands-on activities with an educational twist at the Ultimate Brick Show. The Heartland Lug is an adult LEGO user group. This group is active in community service while enjoying the love of LEGO. The Lug is free to join for adults 18 and older. They have monthly meetings about LEGO projects and displays at shows like the Ultimate Brick Show and others across America. You can check them out on Facebook and Instagram.
There goes the vehicle from Bobcat of Marion. All lit up.
They actually have two here tonight.
Yeah.
Bobcat of Marion for your local construction, land management, and equipment needs. It's your local equipment leader.
The Grinch. There's an appearance from the Grinch.
The Grinch, he's made his way from his car onto the Bobcat float. The Grinch is here.
Keep an eye on that guy.
Can the Grinch give us a wave over here on the stage? There he is.
Nice to have the Grinch. He looks to be in good spirits. That's a good sign.
That's good. After them is the Shipping Saint store. Greetings of comfort and joy to the good people of Marion from the Shipping Saint store. The Shipping Saint store is a user-friendly, full-service pack and ship store, shipping worldwide using all major carriers, including UPS, FedEx, the U.S. Postal Service, and more. And let me tell you something, Bill, they are certainly a handy place to go to if you have to return a package. So be sure to check them out in the Town and Country Shopping Center.
Very welcome business in town. We appreciate having them. Right behind them, we have Baker & Sons Plumbing. Since 1986, that's 38 years, your family-owned plumbing and septic service and storm shelter business. Come give them a call at 618-993-6986. Baker & Sons Full-Service Plumbing with a great-looking float. What do we see on that float? I'm trying to figure out.
I see a lot. I see some nasty stuff on that float.
That's some interesting. Oh, plumbing. I get it.
Oh.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I love it. I love it.
There's their Baker & Sons van following them up.
And here's one of our elves on a unicycle going by. We've had he's entertained the crowd for quite a while. The folks were out waiting for this, and he's juggling and unicycling. And
Circus Kaput.
There we go.
Yeah, Circus Kaput once again here on Tower Square. Looks like we also have mixed in some more local law enforcement agencies here on Tower Square, all lit up in their lights. That's the Spillertown Police Department.
Spillertown Police Department. Nice to have them here.
Then following them up is a well-decorated float here. That is a radio flyer-themed float here on Tower Square. That's the Williamson County Fraternal Order of Police. Now we know why we see all the police cars, Bill. It's the Fraternal Order of Police making their way here on Tower Square. Got members of the Heron Police Department making their way. Can Heron Police give us a big wave up here on the stage?
Yeah, nice to have the visiting departments come together. Of course, the brotherhood and sisterhood among police officers in our area is very important. The way they work together, department to department, supporting each other, helping each other, keeping us all safe. It's nice to have the Fraternal Order of Police be so well represented tonight in our parade. Of course, they've got built-in lights. They're ready to go anytime.
They don't have to put anything on
a lighted
there.
parade.
And one thing that's kind of different, Bill, is I kind of like it. I mean, a lot of times you see they throw in all the fire trucks and the police cars at the beginning of the parade, but it's good to kind of recognize them here in the middle of the parade. I like that.
That's exactly right.
Also here tonight is the Carterville Police Department and the Williamson County Sheriff's Office.
Our own Tony Kendrick, who is taking photos for us tonight for the Swinford Media Group, also a local law enforcement officer, and I know it makes him proud to see so many of his brothers and sisters here represented with the Fraternal Order of Police.
Absolutely. Of course, the Sheriff's Department located right here in Marion. Their headquarters less than a mile away from here, right next to the courthouse. A special thanks to the Sheriff's Department for all they do here in Williamson County. They also have a new ATV unit, which we might be seeing some, I'm not sure, but they have a new ATV unit as well. That's pretty cool. Oh my goodness, Bill. It looks like this float has stepped it up. This is the Fowler Heating and Cooling float, and they have some fire here on Tower Square. Fowler Heating and Cooling, their name goes on everything they do, and they have quite an interesting, they got a handmade thermometer there, and fire and even some snow. They've got fire and ice represented here.
What's the Christmas? This is a classic Christmas show going back to my childhood. We have the cold guy and the hot guy, but I can't remember. Thank you. The Heat Miser and the Snow Miser came out for the parade this year. Nice to have that. Thanks for the help on that one. Or you could call him the cold guy and the hot guy.
Coming up after them, we have another bright float.
Lowe's Home Improvement. Oh. Well, maybe not. There is a...
Following them is the Bank of Heron. Obviously, with their main branch located in Heron, they have another branch here in Marion as well. We got their truck all decorated in their signature green and white tonight. And oh my gosh, Is that the Grinch again? Oh, it is.
That sneaky guy got on another float already.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And he is on the roofing guy's float. He made his way from one float to another. The 2024 Top Roofer of the Year award recipient, that's the roofing guys. And who are you going to call? The roofing guys. Kind of funny.
Or Ghostbusters.
Or Ghostbusters. And then we got some more floats coming up. That might be... Eventually we're going to see 618 Jeeps. They're in this parade. I can't tell if that's a Jeep or not. That is a Jeep.
Yeah, that might be a Bronco.
I'm not a car expert, as you can tell.
I think that's a Bronco, so I don't think that's 618 Jeeps.
And we got another, looks like a pretty cool float coming up here next. Got a bright blue Christmas tree and lots of lights there on that truck. That is the Watermark Auto Group.
Watermark Auto Group, obviously one of our major sponsors here in the Swinford Media Group. You've been watching their commercial spots during the stream. Watermark Ford Hyundai of Marion, the hometown source for all your automotive needs.
Take a look at this, Bill. They got the whole sleigh and everything here with all the reindeer lined up. That's pretty neat.
Rudolph at the front.
Rudolph is at the front, and his nose is even shining. Again, that's the Watermark Auto Group again with that sleigh.
Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet
and
Cupid,
Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Yeah.
And Rudolph.
And Rudolph. Looks like we've got Ben's Lawn Service. Nope, Jason's Lawn Service there. I kind of like, that's kind of neat. They got a lawnmower up on their float. And after them is Greg Weeks Incorporated. As we continue the festivities, let's give a warm welcome to Weeks Chevrolet GMC, a proud family-owned dealership right on the price, right off I-57 in West Frankfort. Here they come driving through the parade in style, showcasing their brand new Hummer truck. This beauty is an electric vehicle and gets fantastic gas mileage. Let's hear it for Weeks Chevrolet GMC and their dazzling Hummer. And as it continues to snow here on Tower Square Plaza, we got some more music for you here in Marion.
Fast Eddie's Karaoke and DJ Show.
Yeah.
He's competing with us.
Fast Eddie's Karaoke and DJ Shows is here for all your sound needs. Coming up after them, that is a demolition derby car, and that is the Kinzel Derby car. Lindsay Kinzel, a 14-year-old from Krill Springs, is one of a small handful of young ladies racing in Southern Illinois, particularly in the demolition derby scene. She's breaking glass ceilings and proving that she can do anything she sets her mind to. Not only is Lindsay making her mark in the demolition derby world, she's also a high school cheerleader, an FFA member, and maintains excellent grades. Let's hear it for Lindsay Kinzel.
This looks like Grange Hall Church is right behind them. Thank you, Grange Hall, for displaying the American flag nice and proudly. And
it's quite a photo there with the flag under the...
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Tony better get to work on that photo. Lots of good photo ops tonight here on Tower Square.
Monica, tell us about Hospice of Southern Illinois.
Hospice of Southern Illinois provides specialized care services for patients and families facing terminal illness. Our focus is on patient care, including symptom management, emotional support, and spiritual support. The only local hospice provider with a full-time physician. Their multidisciplinary approach includes the area's only full-time physician, pharmacist, nurse practitioner.
and they are moving on, so we will move on as well. Thank you, Hospice of Southern Illinois, for taking part. Hey, is that a boat coming down?
That is a boat.
Main Street?
And that is Wiener Rides Pontoon Rental, located on beautiful Lake of Egypt. Whether you're looking for a peaceful day on the water or planning an extended getaway, their well-maintained pontoons offer the perfect escape.
They've got, Wiener Rides has got a Dalmatians on that boat.
Yeah.
I love it.
Following them is Lost Love Tattoo and Piercing Shop. They're located right here on Tower Square in their decorated truck. And after them is Napa Auto Parts. Call them at 618-993-2100 for all your auto and truck part needs. That's Napa Auto Parts. And we got a colorful float coming up after that, too. I think that is the Marion Park District.
Hey, you know, it's still snowing out here, but
it is.
It's not accumulating much.
I know.
But it sure looks pretty coming down through the lights, the tower.
Yeah,
all
take a
lit
look.
up.
If you look up at the Citadel building, you can really see see all the snow coming down. Yeah, that is the Marion Park District with their hand-designed float here on Tower Square. Obviously, special thanks to them and all they do to upkeep our parks here in Southern Illinois. And they have a specially designed float tonight here for you. Even some gifts.
Yet another earth mover out there. Just a lot of, we've seen a lot of equipment. It's appropriate for the square. We've had so much.
Yeah, that's true.
So much.
They packed up all the equipment and put them on trailers.
Put on trailers. Strung them with lights. They're not needed here anymore. They're making one last appearance as they go through. No, it's Park District obviously has done a lot of wonderful things in recent years in their own right. All of our parks, Marion's got a number of beautiful parks, and they just get more beautiful and beautiful all the time. And we are grateful to the leadership among the Park District Commissioners and the office down there. Our old friend Jack Reed just retired as our Park District manager and did a great job as director for a number of years. And
yeah, I got a chance to interview him. Great guy and a great story. Following them is the Second Baptist Church of Marion. They have a nice large cutout of a manger scene coming through Tower Square tonight. Special shout out to Second Baptist Church.
Beautiful.
Then coming up after them is the Market Street Music Conservatory. Unwrap your potential at Market Street Music Conservatory, located right here, just off Tower Square Plaza, across from Benny's. They do great work in preserving the arts and music right here in the city of Marion. They're followed up by Paul Wilson Realty, serving the real estate needs of Southern Illinois since 1971. That's Paul Wilson Realty. Looks like we got more loud horns coming up here on Tower Square. They're followed by Binkley Ross Funeral Home. And following that is one of my favorite restaurants, Bill.
Aha! Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse is serving up hand-cut steaks, made from scratch sides, freshly baked bread, all delicious. Need gift cards for the holidays? Go to Texas Roadhouse in Marion for their exclusive gift card deals. They want you to know they love their community.
And man, what a float we have. I think I see another special guest, Bill. That's Vernell's coming in with their big tow truck, and on top of it is Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus is here. She looks beautiful.
Looks like she's got some reindeer too. She got some reindeer she brought along with her all the way from the North Pole.
She's borrowed one of Santa's sleighs to be here tonight, and looking glorious in her red and white robe. Nice to have Mrs. Claus here with us. A lot of VIPs in this parade tonight.
She's going to have to catch up to Santa because we saw him a while ago. He's probably waiting for her on the sleigh.
I would hope so.
Hopefully that sleigh has some warm air. Thanks for sticking with us out here on Tower Square Plaza as we're going to see Aspire coming into Tower Square. That's Aspire Yoga. Give us a wave. Hello, Aspire. And after that is Banterra Bank. Show your Saluki pride with the Banterra Bank Visa debit card. Banterra Bank has a specially lit up truck tonight. They're one of the largest community banks in the nation and proudly based right here in Southern Illinois. Visit them at one of their 25 locations across the region, including 4 branches in Marion. I believe after them is Cut Right Lawns. It's the float you see there in front of you right now. And then it's time to introduce some of our pageant winners. This is the 2025 Baby Miss Illinois making her way here into Tower Square Plaza. We've got a lot of them. We'll read off their names. That's Willow Johnson, 2025 Baby Miss Illinois, making her way in, as well as the Stephanie Odell Beauty Pageant Queens here in Marion. And the 2024 Beauty Pageant Queens, celebrating her 2nd birthday today, is Baby Miss Illinois through a Crown Affairs pageant. That's Willow Lynn Reed Johnson. That is the Junior Mr. Very Merry Marion, Cody Lane. So here are some of the 2024 winners we're seeing for the Mr. and Mrs. Juneteenth. That we're seeing Mr. Juneteenth, Marion of DeCoyne, Miss Juneteenth, Trinity Brown of Marion, Teen Miss Juneteenth, Nadia of Carbondale, Little Mr. Juneteenth, Caden of Murfreesboro, Little Miss Juneteenth, Ariana of DeCoyne, Mini Miss Juneteenth, Isabel of Marion, Baby Mr. Juneteenth, Leo of DeCoyne, and Baby Miss Juneteenth, Gianna of Carbondale.
Yeah, I believe they're all still yet to go through the square here. We've got some of these other winners that...
Miss Princess Flame is also
there we go.
In there somewhere. Madison is the 16-year-old daughter of Neil and Angie Voss of Murfreesboro. She's the 2024 Teen Princess Flame of West Frankfort. United States of America's Miss Little Egypt is Brianna Williams of DeCoyne. Her platform is to inspire, uplift, and empower more amazing ladies of our Southern Illinois region to give pageantry a try and to seek higher education and financial literacy. Once again, a special thanks to all of the local pageant winners braving the cold out here on top of their vehicles and Corvettes and Jeeps, making it out here for our parade. And speaking of cool vehicles, I see a really cool vehicle right there. It's like they got a gingerbread man and everything decorated up. And following the gingerbread man is Realty 618 with a gingerbread house. Realty 618 is lighting up real estate in the 618 this holiday season. Their float features a whimsical gingerbread house with their signature green door, surrounded by friends and festive cheer. They're here for your clients and community just like family. Happy holidays from Realty 618. Here's another interesting float bill. Looks like we got some construction going on that float.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of these kind of signs, of course, downtown and around the town. And
that's Next Generation. Next Generation Communications. So they're working on getting your internet to you. A different kind of work.
That's right.
Next Generation Communications.
Like so much of the other work being done around town, it's worth the difficulty sometimes as they navigate and have to work around traffic. It'll be worth it when it's all done. Here's SI Towing. SI Towing and Recovery, located right here in Marion, fully dedicated to becoming the premier towing service in Southern Illinois with state-of-the-art equipment, expert personnel. They ensure they can effectively handle all your towing service requirements and committed to fostering trust and lasting relationships with clients. Available 24/7 to address all towing and recovery needs. Feel free to contact them anytime. We've seen Odom Concrete come through already tonight. So many that are involved in rescue and repair.
And that is PMR Automotive you see coming into Tower Square. They've been Marion's choice for auto repair and towing for over 10 years. They've served our friends and neighbors with anything from an oil change to a full engine replacement. All are invited to come in and see why so many people trust their cars to PMR. And they're also collecting for the Toys for Tots. So make sure you donate to the Toys for Tots at PMR.
Yeah, PMR throughout the year has different drives and efforts to help out those in need, and so we do appreciate PMR Automotive. Past 1 Hour Heating and Air is celebrating its 53rd Christmas in business. Past is family-owned and operated and dedicated to keeping your home comfy and cozy throughout the season. Always on time. Don't pay a dime. That's the Past 1 Hour guarantee. Francis Pass says, thanks for watching, and we appreciate Francis Pass. He's a columnist for the Swinford Media Group, and we appreciate his offerings.
And they're followed by the Interstate Tire Professionals, located at 2312 West Main Street in Marion. Interstate Tire Pros Auto Service is the place to go for all your auto and tire needs. Locally owned and operated, Interstate Tire offers certified technicians, prompt service, affordable rates, and discounts for military members, veterans, and first responders. For service you can trust at a price you can afford, visit Interstate Tire Professionals Auto Service.
Right behind them, we have Southern FS, provides propane, fuels, lubricants, and a full line of agronomic products to fit your needs.
Following them is Southern FS. They provide propane, fuels, lubricants, and a full line of agronomic products to fit your needs. Also, real quickly, while we have a break, we have a lost phone for those of you here on Tower Square. It is a white iPhone. Here, we have it at the announcing table. If you've lost your iPhone, please come get it. Once again, that is Southern FS. Just a little bit more parade to go here. We're starting to wind down the third annual parade here in Marion. We still got a lot of interesting floats to come up, so stay tuned. Following them, I believe that is the Southern Illinois Corvette Club. It is. Here come the Corvettes. Southern Illinois Corvette Club making their way here on Tower Square in Marion. They've got new Corvettes, old Corvettes. That looks like straight out of Back to the Future right there.
My favorites are the older Corvettes, the 60s and 70s models, but all of these are beautiful cars. And
oh, yeah.
They're also great people. They've been generous. They always get called on when parade time comes around in the warmer months when we need some Corvettes for folks to ride on.
And then following them, that is 618 Jeeps. Local Jeep enthusiasts that love to get together with other Jeepers to socialize and make new friends, to share the knowledge of Jeeps with those just beginning the journey. We belong to a variety of local Jeep clubs like 618 Jeeps, Tri-State Jeeps of Illinois, Kentucky, and Missouri, and Jeepin' Shawnee. 618 Jeeps making their way here in Marion. They've been a part of the past couple parades here on Very Merry Marion, and they've made their way back again this year. And some of these guys really go all out when it comes to decorating their Jeeps.
This is kind of like the carpool lane. You see sometimes that you have, artificial people in the passenger seat so that people can ride in the carpool lanes. We have that going on tonight as some of these drivers have some very creative passengers. I see the Grinch in that one. The Grinch, again, showing up in our parade. Nice job by the 618 Jeeps group. Nice to have you with us tonight.
Following them, you hear all the horns. That is Clark Concrete.
Clark Concrete is the volumetric concrete trucks mix the exact amount of concrete you need, so you only need to pay for what you pour. No wasted concrete, no wasted money. Call Clark Concrete.
I'd like to know how many lights are on this next truck we see pulling into Tower Square, because they might hold the record for it, and that is Clark Natural Stone. Clark Natural Stone's Stone Slinger can place your landscape rock or driveway rock right where you need it. The Stone Slinger has a 19-foot conveyor belt that can swing 180 degrees and throw up to 30 feet from the end of the belt. Call Clark Natural Stone for your next landscape, construction, or driveway job. And also here, we see another truck from Clark Concrete following them. The Clark Natural Stone dump truck can deliver up to 9 tons of decorative or driveway rock, either dumping in a pile or tailgating your driveway. They also offer pallet delivery and can place your pallets or boulders where you need them with their skid steer. Call 618-997-3889 for your next delivery. They always definitely show out here. They have last year at the Very Marion Parade, and Clark Natural Stone and Clark Concrete really, once again, coming through this year with some nice decorated floats.
Yeah, don't overlook Clark Concrete's 38-meter pumping truck. The boom on this truck will reach over 100 feet and place concrete right where you need it. Yeah, the Clark folks have been working hard. Look at all these lights. That's a lot of lights for one business. Well represented, beautifully done.
And after them is the Little Tractor and Equipment Company. The Little Tractor and Equipment Company is family owned and operated and conveniently located in Marion, Harrisburg, Paducah, and Benton. They can provide you with the talent with the latest and best in outdoor power products to make your outdoor living more enjoyable. Combine this wide array of selections with the friendly stuff, and we're convinced Little Tractor and Equipment will become your only stop for your outdoor power needs.
How about Double T Farm? I think Double T Farm and Tim Rogers, owner of Double T Farm in Tunnel Hill, is bringing into the square their entry.
And it looks like we're just about to wrap up the parade with our last entry. That is Michaela Carlton, the elf, with her horse, Magic.
There she is, yes. Looks like it's about to wind down.
Somewhere in between there, we also saw TKM Materials, professionalizing in hauling construction materials such as rock and sand, decorative landscape rock, all across southern Illinois and many surrounding counties. And rounding out this year's parade, of course, is once again members of our very own Marion Police Department. And with that, that wraps up the 2024 Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade. We would like to thank all of you for joining us here on Tower Square Plaza for our 2024 parade. And last year, Bill, the weather was a little bit warmer, but still, I will say, because of how cold it is, a very good showing from everyone here on Tower Square Plaza tonight.
Yeah, and I think everybody here would agree. Yeah, we all have frozen extremities right now, but at the same time, we have a lot of warmth in our hearts and a lot of joy for the season. What'd you think, Monica?
I thought it was gets better every year. It was all the floats were really beautiful, and I wasn't even bored for a moment. The next one was even better than the one before, so it was a great experience.
Shout out to Jill and Jessica and all the organizers who do a nice job of not only preparing this and making it so festive, but also moving this parade along and making it, like Monica said, very enjoyable to watch. You're not bored for a second.
Yeah, and this year, obviously, because of the cold, I know we had a lot of people viewing us online instead of wanting to brave the cold. So we thank you for joining us online, of course. And if any of you out here who maybe know someone who left early, obviously this parade in its entirety can be viewed up on WFCN News and the Marion Star on Facebook. And then also, Bill, we don't even know about this yet, but we're going to work about getting a rebroadcast of this parade on New Year's Eve this year on our social media channels. So if you missed it tonight, you can always view it then or go back and see it on Facebook. So
see John Stecklin, our Commissioner of Fun, down here. He has looks a little cold, but he looks like he had a good time. Good time, wasn't it? Beautiful.
Did you all have a good time? Yeah, we're glad to hear it. And Circus Kaput is still here, and the hot chocolate is still here too. So if you haven't had enough of Christmas yet, be sure to stick around and check out our local businesses who are still open, as they're going to remain open for a while here following the parade, and for us, hopefully, as we get all this cleaned up. So we want to thank you once again for joining us. Any other thoughts, Bill?
Well, I would just say that obviously this is something that we're just going to want to continue, a tradition that the city of Marion has established that's just going to grow and grow. And as we saw tonight, folks are willing to come out here in it is December 1st today. First day of December, first day of Christmas. And as we come into this Christmas season, prepared with for all of the fun ahead, what a great way to kick it off now as a tradition. Kids will have these special moments and special memories, and I hope 20 years from now we're out here able to present this parade in our Christmas season in this beautiful place. We are being asked once again to promote the taco truck. The taco truck is over here. They're still open for business. It's a good warm place to stop by, get something warm as you head home tonight. All of our vending businesses that have been out here braving the cold have been a great addition to this experience as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And we want to once again thank very specially Chris Parton for this beautiful stage that we're on right now.
Thank you, Chris.
As well as Josh Benson. He helped us get all this lighting set up today as well. And also as well as all of the decorations. Jill Graskowitz helped with all that. Special thanks to her, as well as Rachel Stroud for coming and speaking with us earlier and being a big help all throughout the year, not just the holiday season, but all throughout the year here and getting everything done here in the city of Marion.
Tony Kendricks Tony Kendrick has jumped on stage. He's taking pictures as he does. He's taking photos of us as we talk to you. Tony takes so many of the great photos you see in our publications. Look at the Marion Star this week. You'll see a ton of photos from this parade, and Tony does a wonderful job. We appreciate him very much.
And we'll also have some photos. Once again, Josh Benson, we want to thank as well, who was able to help us out tonight, and he was the one up there with that snow on top of the Citadel building. And
it was Josh. I knew it was Josh.
It was Josh, and he sent us some amazing photos. I just looked at them on my phone of the snow coming down.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely have
check
those
out our
too.
socials for that. You'll enjoy that.
Absolutely. So other than that, we want to thank everyone. There's people I'm leaving out who have been able to help out with this year's parade and keep this an annual tradition here in Marion. And if you're out there and you're viewing this parade and you want to be a part, we welcome you to be a part of it as this parade is growing bigger and bigger and better and better. And I imagine the city of Marion and everyone involved would invite you to be a part of this parade next year. So we thank you for joining us. Thank you, Monica, for being with us this year. Her first Very Merry Marion parade experience, and hopefully many more to come as well. So anything else, Bill, you'd like to add?
No, but thank you all for checking us out every time we do our live streams on the Swinford Media Group. It's fun to know that you're out there. We appreciate the feedback. Jump on the comments. Let us know that you watched, and it's fun to be a family that shares these experiences together, and we feel like you're a part of our family every time you join us for these live streams, these parades, our sporting events, other events. Aaron brings you so many different things on the WFCN page, as well as the Marion Star and our other social media. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for virtually joining us for these moments like this.
Yeah, and one other thing I'll add is make sure next week, pick up, if you're here on the square at all enjoying the ice skating, pick up a copy of the Marion Star. We'll have a full recap of this parade with all of Tony's great photos and much more in next week's edition. So,
hey, let's give a shout out. He couldn't be here tonight because they have a brand new baby, but editor Riley Swinford is home with his wife Katie and our sweet little Caroline, who has joined us for her first Christmas. Riley, I'm sure, will be back with us at next year's parade.
Sure, absolutely. So thank you for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed the third annual Very Merry Marion Holiday Parade. We'll see you right back here next year on Tower Square Plaza for the fourth annual parade. Until then, have a great night, and if you're traveling, have a safe ride home.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.